Well, it's a shame, but it didn't work out. I don't know why, but I just cannot stream. It just doesn't work. And I have no clue why. Okay, but we are going to watch now Knapp versus Shoo. Knapp Master versus Shoo, exactly. Oh, I think the... Yeah, okay. No, still not right. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So in the corner on the right side we have we have Knappmaster in the blue, and as expected he always plays a Gate Wizard, and this is a big advantage, I presume, for Shupav. Another one, it seems like he had initiative, so that's good for Shupav, for Knappmaster as well. Shupav, on the other hand, plays a Force Master with double Battleforge, and it seems no Thought Spore so far. So this is probably going to be a I don't want to say short game, but um, Shupav has to play pretty aggressively, and he's probably going up next turn. Then and then yeah, it's he's going to try to hit with melee dice as soon as possible. Okay, so who has the advantage in this matchup? Basically, from the mages, I would say it's more or less even. I know that Knappmaster is a pretty experienced wizard player. I haven't checked, but I presume he played quite often with a wizard during the tournament. Let's see if I can check that. I guess every time, but since he wasn't in my group, I cannot say for sure. But I can figure that out. Well, it doesn't really matter. He's experienced with playing wizard, and yeah. So Shupav, on the other hand, played a lot of different mages, so I don't think he has a specific type. And we saw in his game against Jason that he played with four bridge trolls, which from my point of view was pretty strong. And maybe he expected Knapp to counter that. So I expect Knapp to have included a dash lock for sure. Oh, that's he's scared. Turn two and Windwife and Hide. That's yeah, and a Wardstone obviously. Okay, I wouldn't even be surprised if he played another Wardstone, but no, only one Wardstone so far. Okay, what can we expect? What's this? Oh, this is his status card, and it's not revealed. Okay, so he has enchanted himself. This is a pretty classic build up if you play against a wizard with a melee mage. I would go with two Battle Forges as well, and with the Enchanter's Wardstone, very important. So he has a leather helmet. Leather helmet is a promo, but since this is an online game, everyone has access to the same cards, so we can play with every single card there is, no restrictions. And Gauntlets of Strength, already broadcasting what he plans on doing. Question is, how much mana does he have? 15. He could, in theory, equip a Morning Star, play Ballad of Courage, and kill the first gremlin. How much dice would he have? 4, 5, 6, 7, plus probably bear strength, so 9 dice. Should die, the gremlin. Should die, and he has enough mana to do that. Not the worst play, but I don't think that he plays this aggressively. Probably not. I think he's going to enchant himself once more. Maybe play another Wardstone or Hand of Bimshala. And next turn he's doing that. But I would probably go with Ballad plus Morningstar and kill the Gremlin. And yes, if you're wondering why would he even have a Morningstar, well, first of all, I don't think that the Force Master only weapon is that good because it is insanely expensive. And secondly, if you know that you are going to face a wizard, and Shupaf knew that he was going to face a gate wizard because Knabb must always place it with gate, um, he should have brought something to kill the gremlins. So Morningstar is by no means uh, unusual equipment to have in this setup because, as most of you will know, they both knew which mage they are going to face, so they can uh, prepare their books accordingly. And he brought another wizard. Oh, armor. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, he goes with a defensive approach, it seems, or what? Not with a defensive approach. I mean, he's the one who's going to attack, but um, yeah, he did not. Shupaf did not attack this turn. Killing one gremlin wouldn't be that bad, to be honest, because I'm not sure if he gets the chance next turn, because there are a lot of cards that could uh, compromise his hit next turn, because next turn it is expected of him to actually attack. So Knapp can prepare stuff. For example, Tar Trap, Fumble, Tanglewine. Well, Tanglewine doesn't really work that great, to be fair, because he could always just force pull him into his zone and then attack. But regardless. So the Gremlin is going for the Battle Forge. Um, he rolled 2 crits. That's, yeah, okay. Oh, he's going back. Interesting. Okay, an enchantment that was to be expected. And maybe another enchantment or Hand of Bimshala, I would wager. Very interesting that he's going back to to protect his Battle Forge. I'm not sure I agree with that move, to be honest. Hmm. Okay, it's Knapp's turn. He has 5 mana left. Hmm. Maybe an enchantment for his gremlin? Nah, but I don't think so. Maybe he enchants himself once more likely. Or even another equipment, also possible. He seems to be pondering his next move for quite some time now. I mean, he only has 1 card. Yeah, another equipment, okay. So he was thinking if he should advance or stay in his zone. And he decided that it's safe to advance. I agree. It seems that Shupaf is going for the long term, for the long game, and not trying to snipe him. So Knappmaster gave himself the mana instead of the gate. That always makes sense. Even if you plan on summoning a creature, if you have the choice, always give it to the mage. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, obviously, Shoo is going to try to kill the gremlin. That's obvious. And I guess Knapp is going to try to save the gremlin. So there are certain. What can he do to save it? To be honest, if he. I would expect something was unavoidable. So dodge or block or reverse attack all don't work. So a wall doesn't work either because a wall only has range 1 and he's too far away. He could extend a wall, but spending 11 mana for 2 earth walls to save 1 gremlin is probably not worth it. No, it's probably not worth it. Maybe he's going to force push him. No, force push doesn't work either because he can just force pull him 1 zone closer and then hit him. So if he wants to really protect him, he had to use teleport for 6 mana. That's probably not worth it either. Oh, interesting. So he goes with Galvatar, but I think, yeah, well, he obviously has unavoidable Falcon Precision. Mm, that might be a mistake, to be honest, because if I were Knapp, I would probably. Mm, why Rage token, not 3 melee token? The thing is, he has Falcon Precision, and he could just get rid of Falcon Precision. And it's much harder to get rid of the Morning Star because your Battle Forges can give you the Morning Star. And look at the Galvita, 11 mana. It's insane. The the other weapon, Vapor Blade, is 5 mana and has Piercing 2 and 4 dice. So, nah. I don't like the Galvitar, but yeah, obviously, if he wants to play it, he can do that. Mm. Okay, and let's see if Knapp is going. Oh, they already skipped first quick card phase, so he just said, okay, kill my gremlin, it's fine. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, obviously. Okay, Falcon Precision and Bear Strength as expected, and Desperate Focus, a very nice card. Because for only 3 mana you get melee +1, armor +1, that's insane. That's value. Okay, and he should have. Oh, he even uses a melee token for that. I don't think I would have bothered. 5. Well, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 8 dice. Mm, yeah, better to be sure than. Yeah, better safe than sorry. It's probably better to use it. Why 9 dice though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, okay, 9. Okay. Yeah, 9 dice. As I said, better safe than sorry. And killing this gremlin um, was inevitable. Well, he could have, as I said, teleported it away, but spending 6 mana. Maybe. Maybe he should have done that. I'm not sure. And now he's starting the Dispel War, getting rid of probably Falcon Precision or Bear Strength, I would presume. I mean, if you can expect the Force must, yeah, Bear Strength, okay. You can expect Shoo to have at least 2, probably 3 or even 4 Bear Strengths. So, oh, he's going with Desperate Focus. Interesting. That's the more aggressive. Oh, with Disperse. Uh-huh, I see. So he only has to pay 3 mana because, yeah, normally it's 5, but okay. I think Mage Wand is a good idea. Kitchen says Wardstone, but 3 mana is already with Wardstone. Yeah. Okay, now he did 1 damage. Oh, yeah. He went for the beer first. Okay. So from this state of board, both have all the options. If I had to say who's favored, I would actually say that Shoo Puff is slightly favored right now. But if Knappmaster doesn't stop dispelling his stuff, he should probably get out a second Wardstone. Well, next turn he's going to enchant him and dissolve the Mage Wand. Pretty sure. Maybe a Rust, because he cannot let the Mage Wand be. And Knappmaster is probably... Well, he could move away so that his move doesn't work, but then he would just force pull a gremlin in here and kill it. Well, with 7 dice, to be fair. No, with 8 dice, okay. It's true, he did not get rid of. But he could. I say chances are that he's just staying there and just getting rid of Bear Strength. And if he does that, he's going to lose his Mage Wand. If he goes here, doesn't really make sense for him to move though, because he cannot use his Mage Wand then. So yeah, I think the wizard is staying there, is getting rid of Bear Strength. I'm not sure how you pronounce bear, or if you pronounce it beer or bear. Probably not beer, because that's something to drink, I guess. Okay. We are going to see a Force Gremlin for 4 mana. Then he has 7 left. 7, 5 for Bear Strength. And then 2 for a hidden enchantment or another equipment. But I think 4 armor are more than enough right now. He should get more dice on the board. And judging from this, I would give Shoo a slight advantage from this board state. So as I said, if he is not using his quick cast, if he's not using his action, he has a first action. If he's not going to use that to get rid of Bear Strength, then he's probably moving away. Because there is a dissolve coming. For sure. He has to get rid of the Mage Wand. By the way, that was good timing from him, from Knapp as well, to use that Mage Wand. Yeah, and because he cannot just play a dissolve, he has to enchant. Yeah, as I said, that didn't change anything. Okay. Let's see if we can get some music going. Oh. Nah, maybe a bit too loud. Okay. Can't really make it any less quiet. Quieter? Yeah, any quieter. Oh, he didn't deploy from this forge. Interesting. What did he deploy? Ah, boots. Okay. And now he's using disperse. Yeah, he is. Okay. Maybe he's using. Oh, he didn't get a. Interesting. He didn't get a force gremlin. I wanted to say he could use minor teleport to get out of range again. And yeah, as I said, he's equipping him, enchanting him, and getting rid of Mage Wand. Obviously. As I said, he could have used the quick cast for a minor teleport. I think it's only 2 mana. Then he could stand here. And then what would he oh, he could have force pulled the wizard here and tried to trigger the nullify because it's no nullify as you can see. It's a Hawkeye, obviously then. And he still has 6 mana left. I wonder what he's going to play. Because he is certainly wanting to play something. Otherwise, he could have just gotten another gremlin. Maybe a Surging Wave. Yeah, Surging Wave is exactly 4 mana plus 1 for reveal. So that makes sense. Okay. And Surging Wave. Okay. So Surging Wave probably on this Battle Forge here. No, he's enchanting him. That's unexpected because he could have. No, he couldn't have. I think I miscalculated. He could not have gotten another gremlin. Okay. Let's try music again. He's going to give himself the mana again, 14 mana. So what's Shoo going to do? He's obviously using this Battle Forge for sure. Because it's gone next turn. And if I were him, I would probably kill a gremlin. Thing is, we don't know what this hidden enchantment is. I would go with Rust. But since he knew that he would face a Force Master, it could also be Agony or even Slow and Feeble. And Feeble would be bad, really bad. And anyway, he doesn't have the dice anymore. He only has 5, 6. He only has 6 dice plus bear strength. Okay, he has 8. 8 dice. I'm not sure. Did he? No, that cannot be bear strength. Because he enchanted himself last turn and bear strength was removed the turn after. You know what I mean. Okay. So how much dice? 5, 6. Maybe it's Desperate Focus again. He needs to kill those gremlins, that's for sure. Attacking the gate takes too much time, too much dice. Those gremlins kill him everything on the board, including the wardstone, if he doesn't kill them. So yeah, he's going to kill them. And I guess Knabb is going to counter that by dispelling Falcon Precision, maybe? So from this board state, I would say Knappmaster is ahead now. That's how fast it can change. Even though the last turn was completely expected. Oh, the Dancing Scimitar. That's a very, very nice card. And he still has 9 mana. He didn't use this Battle Forge. Okay. Oh, I think this is a mistake. To go defensive now. He needs more dice and aggression on the board. The Sentry is not a good call, I would say. I mean, he invests 11 mana. Nah, no, that's not good. That's good for Shoo now. Of course, only because I think he needs aggression doesn't make it right now. So I had some conversations with English-speaking people, mainly from the United States, and they mentioned to me that sometimes I'm not polite enough when I talk. So in my, I think playing a Gremlin or a Gorgon Archer or a Jelly would have been better. Oh, the Dancing Scimitar. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I would have thought he gets rid of the precision, but Scimitar is also a very good choice to dissolve, certainly. Okay, let's see. He has 4 mana left. Probably not a slow, because then he couldn't use his. He couldn't. Yeah, it's not a slow. Maybe an agony. But the most probable is a rust. The most probable card. Okay, he moved before using his quick cast marker. Interesting. Oh, and he forgot the rage tonic. Okay, they normally you have to use that before you move, obviously. But okay, and this is not. Those are not more dice. Oh, lucky shot. Lucky shot. Well, he was expecting to have a Scimitar, so the Scimitar could hit, but then he could try to deflect to use defense. Okay. As I said, he went for the Gremlins. In my opinion, the right call. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's zapping the Battle Forge. Okay. And then the Gremlin. Oh, oh, and it doesn't seem to be a Hawkeye, and not a Kiro's favor as well. So maybe a Rhino hide. That would be totally, yeah. If this is a Rhino hide, he really plays it safe, or a regrowth, because so much defensive investment from the beginning. Four armor, 3 actions. This is not a nullify. Nullify is something defensive too, but yeah. So 1, 4. And he used a sentry, that's defensive as well. And he wanted to use his quick cast. Okay. He used it. Yeah, I think Knabb plays too defensive. Oh, it's a Jinx. Interesting. I'm not sure if the gate gets mana. Let's see. When this creature casts a quick spell. Yeah, okay. In the counter spell step. Whenever that mage casts and resolves a spell. I don't think that it's resolved. But I don't want to butt in. I'm not a judge. Well, Koshite isn't watching. But I don't think that he gets mana. And I think he didn't take mana. If I see it correctly. He didn't take his mana. I mean, he is not in the zone. And last turn only one spell. Oh no, it was. One spell was casted. Let's see. it generates one and one for the shard, so it has two. So he didn't take the card he used for Jinx, but I think only because he forgot the mana shard. Well, doesn't really matter. As I said, I don't want to butt in. Shoo even said +1 gate. But yeah, that's... He didn't take the mana because I don't think that he gets the mana. As I said, it especially said, it says if whenever that mage casts and resolves a spell. I cannot look it up now, but I think if you reveal in the counter spell step, then it does not resolve. Okay, he has one Rage Tonic token left. He lost his Scimitar. So, let's see. He has 3 armor. Jinx. I didn't expect Jinx. Okay. I wonder what he... It's nothing that gives him melee. Otherwise, he would have revealed it last turn. He has more than enough mana. Another Scimitar would be nice. He cannot use the gate because it needs 3 mana on it. Oh, he goes defensive. Nah, not... that's... Well, maybe he doesn't have any better equipment, but he's not going to get attacked this turn, the Force Master. Knabb is for sure going to kill the Battleforge first. So, yeah. He probably only equipped it because he needs it later anyways, so... Let's see. If I were a betting man, I would say that the Gremlin is getting pulled and then hit again. Or he uses a Ballad of Courage. That would increase his chances by a lot to actually kill the Gremlin, because we know that he only has 4, 5, 6 dice. And he needs 7 damage, so only, I think, 45%, something like this. And it already worked last turn, so I know that doesn't have an influence, but yeah. Oh, he is not going to force pull him, but instead he's powering up. Okay. Not a bad choice as well, because next turn he has initiative and he can kill the Gremlin with a better certainty, with a higher chance. So that was better than force pulling and attacking. Because, as I said, he has initiative next turn, so the Gremlin cannot attack once again. And actually, if he kills that Gremlin, it really looks... yeah. Still, it's open. Both players can still win. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. Oh, I cannot bring it to the front. Oh, and only 1 damage. Akira's Favor or Hawkeye would have really paid off. He might have destroyed the Battleforge last turn, and... Oh, okay, he has something else. Oh, he melee attacked and now he's going to zap. Oh, I see. And it actually worked. Yeah, okay. And he saved a lot of mana this turn. This is very good for... this turn was good for Knabb, obviously. Yeah, Sentry is a bit useless now. Oh, Force Gremlin. Ah, this might be... you know, don't tell me he doesn't have a second bear strength. That would be so bad. And why reveal it now? I mean, there's no reason to reveal it now. He could always wait for the Force Gremlin to get attacked somehow. I mean, he's invisible, but his own attack... Okay. Still, you know what I mean. There was no reason to show him that card. Of course, Knapp knew that that one of those was redistributing power. Maybe he didn't want to risk a Seeking Despair. That's the only reason I can imagine. To make it more expensive to destroy it, but yeah. Okay. On the other hand, if redistributed power is hit, normally that's good because it's only one spellbook point. Let's see, Shoo has 41, 48. Okay. Okay. 26 mana for the mage, for the wizard. And as I said, I cannot bring him to the front, but he's probably going to move soon, so... Okay, what's going to happen now? It's not completely irrational to expect a wall, but I don't think that Knapp likes walls. It probably makes more sense to keep keep dissolving and dispelling his stuff. For example, getting rid of, yeah, Falcon Precision. He should have done that before, in my opinion, to give his gremlins a chance to waste an entire action of the Force Master. Um, okay, he lost both his Battle Forges, and Knapp lost 2 gremlins. So, in terms of cards lost that were on the board, not accounting for enchantments and equipments, 2 gremlins for 2 Battle Forges. But he already has most of his equipment out. Shield, chest piece. Yeah, those pants, those elusive pants or reroll pants would have. He still has those. And maybe he has another tonic or potion or something. Probably against against poison markers, in case that he's going to face a Gorgon. But yeah, the Battle Forges did their work. Still, it's important to kill them anyway. Because who knows, he might have another Scimitar or whatever. You don't want to take chances. And he certainly has more than one symbiotic orb, so killing the Battle Fortress was the right call after all. Yeah, and now I like those situations. It's clear what Shoo wants to do. He wants to kill the gremlin this turn. And Knapp needs to prevent him from killing the gremlin. So how are they going to do it? And it's actually pretty hard to, yeah, to, let's see. Wizard uses his action, obviously, to enchant him. Yes, he does enchant him. Now we can wonder what it is. It could be Fumble, as I said. Oh, wait. Ah, he got rid of Falcon Precision. Huh. That was my initial estimation. My Okay, interesting. So good. No damage. That was the Force Gremlin. He cannot do any more. He's going to disappear next turn. Maybe... No, the Gremlin is probably going for the Wardstone right now. Because attacking the Force Master doesn't make any sense. But now the Gremlin can run away. Oh no, the Gremlin should go to the Wardstone. Because if the Force Master follows him, he gives Knapp Master a lot of time. And yeah, time favors the wizard because he has more channeling and a creature spawn point. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm right back. And I'm back. And oh, the Force Master did not follow the Gremlin. He probably has pulled the wizard and attacked him with. Yeah, okay, he did. Six. 6. He has 4 armor, 2 piercing, so 7 damage. And 0 after that. Oh, and Rust. Let's see. Shouldn't he have dealt more then? Let's see. Oh, no piercing if he uses the double strike. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, from my point of view, pulling him didn't make much sense. Because, yeah, that pulling him was a wasted action. Because on average, you deal exactly the same if you use the thrust or the spinning slash. So he should have given himself. Oh, he has another base strength. Okay, very good. I would have been very surprised if he does not. And did he use the rage token? He had 9 dice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, no, he didn't use the rage token. Okay. He's probably saving that for his attack spell. So, yeah. I'm wondering. He did. He killed the Wardstone already? Let's see. Oh. 4 crits. Okay. And the Wardstone was gone. That hurts. Okay. 8 damage nonetheless. That's 1/4 of his life. And it seems that Shoo now committed to shaving the mage. So if I were Knabb, I would just get rid of bear strength again. If he has 2 more dispels, use them both to kill those 5, no, 10 mana. He only has 8. So move here and use a dispel. Moving here is pretty nice. Shoo has 26 mana. That's never a good sign. He really, if the wizard goes in here, oh, he goes there. That's really, really strange. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? I mean, now he can pull him and attack him, or he can pull him, go there and attack him. But I would rather pull the wizard because the farther away from the jelly, the better. He says pass. Why? Why would he say pass? Maybe he has the ballad. And he wants him to go in here so that he can rush him. That's the only reason I can think of. Pass again. So maybe a minor teleport. Oh, now he can. Okay, let's see. He could. Oh, okay, he goes with something. Oh, that was unexpected. I was sure that he would hit him again. I mean, with his 2 piercing, he has 0 armor, and he deals like 10 dice of damage. That would have been brutal. Okay, interesting. But I don't think it's a minor teleport, to be honest. Because then his first move wouldn't have made any sense. He would have gone. Nah, it's not a minor teleport. For that he must have expected a ballad. And I have the feeling that he doesn't have a ballad. I wonder what that is. Maybe a dissolve. Dissolve. Or something to buff his mage. But I don't think so. That's a bit wasted. Dissolve is better. He really needs stuff to spend his mana. I mean, he has 25 mana now. Okay, blue has initiative, so he has to quick cast first. And yeah, he just said my innie. Oh. And now it's a nullify. Oh, it's a jinx. Another jinx, okay. Honestly, I prefer nullifies to jinx. Because in those situations where you know that he's going to enchant himself all the time, it's more worth to actually kill the card than give it back to his hand. And it's only one more mana for him. Well, okay. Let's see, 23 mana. No, but he gets the 2 mana back. 2 mana back. Not that it really matters, but from his mana count, but yeah. $23, $25. But this is the reason I think it's an expensive card. For example, Dissolve. Getting rid of the Wyvern Hide, checking for dissolves, for nullifies. What else could it be? It could be an attack spell. Can it be an attack spell? I think so. Only level 2, I think. Yeah, level 1 and 2 attack or incantation spell. Looking at his mana, a brutal attack spell certainly wouldn't be a bad idea. Every turn fireball. Might even be better than dissolve, because it has range too. Oh, maybe it is acid ball. Acid ball would have the same effect as it dissolve, but it has range 2. And the more important thing, you can deactivate his shield. He didn't use his shield until now, but I think it's an acid ball. That would make very much sense. It reduces armor, gets rid of his freaking shield. And it costs mana, 5 every turn. And he really needs to spend the mana. Yeah, acid ball. I'm all for acid ball, okay. So he has initiative next turn. He didn't show the card that he wants to play. I'm not sure if that's correct. Because maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's probably correct. I wonder what it is. He needs elusive. He could equip the pants for that. Oh, it was Wolf Fury. And it bugged. Okay. Thing is, if this is nullify, he cannot force pull him in the zone. And right now, nothing is decided. Both players still have all the options to win this game. And it's a chant of rage, obviously. Oh, another sentry. Why? Why? I don't understand. It feels like a Gorgon Archer would make so much more sense. Giving him weak tokens is so annoying, and this shield only works against melee. No, it does not. It also works against ranged. Okay, never mind. Okay. Hmm. I think because Knapp is playing relatively defensive, or well, I would say very defensively. I mean, two sentries. What else do you want to call it? It's defensive. Um, uh, Shupav could go for killing all the creatures. Okay, he's testing for Nullify again. Hmm. He could have just force pulled him, and he's going to make himself stronger once again. I really don't. Hmm, I I don't agree with that play. I would have tried to force pull him and attack him to increase the pressure. I mean, he has 0 armor against your hits, and with 9 dice, yeah, that's a lot of damage because he didn't activate the shield. So, and he would be farther away from his jelly. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the wizard goes here and zaps the spore. Because he has a creature spawn point to actually use his mana that he doesn't use with normal casting. So he can zap, try to kill it. Oh, okay, he didn't zap. He enchanted himself. So 3 hidden enchantments from him, a rust and a hidden enchantment from Shupav. And Chupav doesn't want to use his Thought Spore because the Thought Spore would be here, and then both the sentries could attack her. Or it, rather. Okay. And now the sentry. I would. Hmm. Yeah, he's probably attacking the Thought Spore now. Yeah, with 3 dice. Next turn he can zap again 3 dice and hit again. Then the Thought Spore's already dead and didn't do anything. So Shupav should probably have focused on the wizard. And I would have expected this to be a nullify. I expected this to be a nullify. And now again, I expect this to be a nullify. We only know that this is no Hawkeye and no Akira's Favor. And probably no Rhino Hide. I have no clue what this is. No clue. And it's not a regrowth as well. So what is it? Well, we will see that in the end. Okay, so what should Shupav do? Shupav should attack the wizard. Of course, now he has another hidden enchantment, so if he pulls him here and attacks him, I swear, if he doesn't activate his Voltaic Shield now, I'm going to lose it. I, I was so sure that he would activate it last turn, but he didn't. And he didn't had a nullify, so he could have pulled him here and get him a lot of damage. I mean, he has 9 dice. And now he has another hidden enchantment, probably War's Fury, but could also be elusive or maybe the Ballad, who knows? Ballad doesn't make that much sense to be uh, to be honest right now because he has initiative Knapp and he could just guard here. So yeah, Ballad with elusive, that would make sense, but you don't really need Ballad nor elusive if you have the pull. So force pull him here and hit him. I really don't understand why the jelly is not moving. I don't understand that at all. Hmm. Okay, now let's see the archer now, please. No, the freaking Jedi. Genie? I don't know how to pronounce this one in English. In German it's Genie. Jin? Genie? Hmm. Ah, Jin. I think it's Jin, yeah. I Yeah, he needs the archer. Why is he not playing the archer? He has so much mana. Oh, Shupaf has a lot of mana as well. I would not have used the orb, probably. Well, if he has no option to get rid of his mana. Thoughtspore is dead. And don't get another Thoughtspore. She's going to die. It is going to die again as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, he's trying to kill a sentry. Fair enough. He could use the um, it has 4 armor. He has 3 piercing, so 1 armor. And 10 dice. 10 dice because he didn't use the Rage Tonic. I think he waits for the Rage Tonic to attack the Wizard and an attack spell. And I expect him to play an attack spell as well. I don't understand why 11 dice? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Except he uses the Rage Tonic. Okay. And then probably a melee attack spell. There's the spell War School 1 that can reach flying guys. So let's see. 10 damage. Oh, the pillar. That's interesting. Oh, 1 shot. Okay. That's only fair, to be honest. He already rolled 1 above average, and this one rolled average, so yeah. On average, a sentry should have survived. Huh, interesting. Because now the jelly cannot go into this zone. That would be suicide. And for 3 turns, he's just going to stand here and is pulling everyone into the zone. Yeah, that sucks for Knabb Master now. That was actually a pretty good play. He makes room as if... Oh, he's standing with the... Yeah, he's running. That makes so much more sense. Because standing with the jelly here invites him to force pull him. Yeah. Very, very nice. Okay, and he went with the sentry here, and then he decided to go here. Yeah, to all those people who say Pillar is totally balanced. Yeah. See how balanced it is for 9 mana. Yeah. Everyone's running away. It's insane. Regrowth Belt was a good choice. And another hidden enchantment. I hope this is Nullify this time and not a Jinx. Okay. Pillar is going to take the sentry, obviously. Dealing 3 damage in theory. Oh, poison blood. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I wonder what you do in this situation. I mean, you have to melee attack at least once. So you probably force pull him into the zone and then kill him. But this is... But then this guy is flying away. Are they forgetting the pillar attack? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can forget the pillar attack. When Pillar of Rage is flying in the sky, or a Dissipate token is... Yeah, they are not forgetting the pillar. That would be insane. So, but for Shupav, he has a problem. He could kill the Jinn, easy. Force pull him in, attack him, then he's dead. So this is a creature down. He could force pull the sentry in here, kill him, and then leave this zone to attack the Jinny. The Jinn. Let's call him Jinn. Janai. Janai sounds like the Stargate Atlantis guys, so I cannot call him Janai. Okay, force pull him in here to kill him. This is probably a good move. And then run out here and attack the Jinn. Yeah. He has a decent chance to kill him. Probably 55%. Maybe even 60. Let me check. Not that it matters, but I don't have anything else to do. So with 10 dice, you deal 10 damage and 57.5. So yeah, I would probably take that chance. That way you can kill both creatures. Another way would be Chant of Rage to Chant of Rage to whom? That's the question. Nah, Chant of Rage sucks. I would go with Teleport in the last turn, because in the last turn he has initiative. No. Next turn, Knabb has initiative. So Knabb has to use his quick cast first, his endgame quick cast. So he could kill those two creatures, and next turn teleport the jelly with his last action into the zone, get 12 dice, maybe kill the jelly. If he doesn't kill the jelly, he can still attack then. So yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay, what is Knapp going to do? It seems Knapp doesn't have enough dispels and mage wands and stuff like this ready. He really needs to equip okay, he force pulled the sentry. That's what I would have done as well. And then he really needs to use his action. There's so many dice. Yeah, one above average, but he only needed 1 damage, so it doesn't really matter. Kill the genie. Or maybe he even attacks the gate. Who knows? No, okay. The Jinn. I probably... Oh, 9. First time he rolled under average. Below average. I would probably have used this in quick cast to kill them and then wait in here. Because now this guy can attack and possibly even the jelly if he expected something like this. If he has prepared a minor teleport, that would be pretty bad. Okay. I think Knapp's best option would be to play a mage wand now and start killing those enchantments. He really needs to get rid of those 3 enchantments. If he does that, he's not such a threat. He cannot decide where to go, but he's probably getting rid of his... He has 2 curses. And now he remembers that he forgot it. Knappmaster even showed Shoo that he has to use his... where is it? Here. But yeah, I would say, well, you don't... This is not a... You may, so he has to attack this creature. because whenever a dissipate token is removed, it attacks an enemy creature in its zone. So there's not a May involved. Very. This is what I like about the Mage Wars community. I mean, this is the semifinals, and he forgets his stuff, but Knapp says just, yeah, do it now, sure, no problem. If you have played Magic, you know that this behavior is not common, or not, what's the term? Not, you know, it's not normal to be that way. And he guarded. Okay, this tells me that he does not have remove curse. Neither does he have enough dispels. This is a very, very good sign for Shoo. A very good sign indeed. Oh, and he moves away. Okay. Now I think the question is it worth to teleport the jelly for 9 mana? Probably yes, to be honest. He has 33 mana, so what does he care? Teleport. Yeah, he has to use to do that in the final quick cast. He could also just teleport him in here and then attack. Or he could kill this guy. Well, or he could kill the gate. So many options for Shoo. I would say it's because Knapp did obviously not expect a Battleforge Force Master. I think he saw the last game where Shoo savagely beat Jason and expected bridge trolls again. Probably. The problem are those sentries. They are not doing anything. Such a huge mana advantage and only 3 dice on the board. I mean, he runs away from him. And he runs away because he doesn't have enough dispels to deal with all those enchantments. So, yeah. Maybe this is his regular book and he didn't change it for the tournament. Or he just didn't expect so many enchantments because when he played with the bridge trolls, he only had some rhino hides and that's it. Okay, whatever it is, it looks pretty good for Shoo right now. Because he guarded. And this tells me he didn't have the mana, he didn't have the dispels. Because it would have made so much more sense to get rid of his enchantments instead of guarding. I mean, he has the mana. He has 27 mana. And he cannot play anything because it would die. Well, okay. They are taking their sweet time, but that's... Well, Shoo is already done, but Knapp is in a bind. And I have observed it on myself. If you are behind, you tend to think longer, and your planning takes a bit longer. Okay. So what is Shoo going to do? I still think he should teleport him because the mana doesn't matter for him, and killing a jelly with only a teleport is totally worth it. Well, he's not guaranteed to kill the jelly, I admit, but still. Teleporting it in there is huge. It's 12 dice again, so yeah. And it gets in range for a melee hit. But that's probably not what he's going to do because he doesn't want to to cast teleport in his action, because then the wizard could save it. So what I think, he goes in here, kills the genie, and teleports the jelly. The other possibility is he kills the gate with an attack and with a melee attack and a melee attack spell. Then the gate would be gone. Plus 6 mana. I mean, that's also totally worth it. I mean, I bet after the game there are people who say, look what the pillar did. It rolled 4 dice on a sentry when he played it. Then he used an action to pull another sentry in there, attacked it again, and in the upkeep it attacked again. So he got out 12 dice out of the pillar. If he decides to kill the gate now. And 12 dice over 3 turns for 9 mana, that's not strong. But you have to take into account what the pillar did. It made Knabb run away with all his creatures, with the jelly, with everything he had, to get out of force pull range. It's really... yeah. Which other card does that? There isn't one. Okay, he's going to heal his... he healed his 2 creatures. Fair enough. So... and because he moved that one first, he cannot kill it. So he's probably going for the gate. Oh, okay. So now I think he's going here and force pushes the genie in here. Force pulls him in here. And with a final quick cast, he's going to teleport this guy in here. And then we have, instead of 12 dice, we have 16 plus 12. So that's 16 plus 12 is 28. Nah. Okay, he didn't even wait, and maybe he has another maybe he has another teleport in there. Okay, 1 above average. I mean, yeah, basically it's 5 above average, but the damage expectancy was 3 dice, 3 damage, and he dealt 4 damage. So, yeah, it's only 1 above average. Oh, and he's used... nah, why did he do it like this? That was not good. Now he can save the jelly. I don't like that. Two above average, okay. Well, he should have waited with his teleport, because Knabb surely prepared for this, and he can save the jelly now. Maybe he can even save both, but I don't think so. But one of them he can save, and he's going to save the jelly. Next turn he has initiative. He's going to kill the jelly. Yeah, that's not looking good. Oh, now he plays a mage wand. He should have done that last turn. Because now he's in range 1, so he could instantly dissolve it again next turn. Oh, rapid dismantle. Interesting. Okay. And he... and it's... okay. This is worth 8 spellbook points. No, 6. 6 spellbook points. Okay. That's crazy. What did he lose? The orb and the armor. thing is, because Shoo has initiative, he's not going to get a second use out of that. That's so why did he play it with a mage wand? Hmm. Well, okay, that was lucky. He rolled one above average and now two above average, so the jelly actually died. And that was huge. That was huge. Shupaf generally rolled above average until one. I think there was a single attack in which he didn't roll above average. He rolled with 10 dice. He only rolled 9 damage, I think. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this mage wand is going to die now. That's for sure. That's even more pressing than the disperse mage wand. I really don't understand why he. Well, now he has to use both actions to get rid of the mage wand, okay. But he has no dice on the board. Well, he has dice on the board. 3, 6, 9 dice against 2 armor. Maybe this is a rust. Probably a rust. So that means they deal 7.5 damage on average. 7.5. And he could attack him as well with huge attack spells. He has the mana. Let's see. Maybe a surging wave first. Surging wave. Yeah, because he's going to to dissolve that. Wow, he cannot decide what he wants to do. Interesting. So it's not that clear for him, for Shupaf. Okay, we will see now. Knabb is going to attack Shoo with everything he has. This is a rust, pretty sure. Oh, maybe he goes away. That would be interesting. Maybe he just leaves the zone to get out of range of that. To get armored up again. Armor and an enchantment. This melee and armor +1 thing. Also a possibility. But I would just get rid of the mage wand and take the 10 damage. And I think he's taking 10 damage. I expect a searching wave and yeah, searching wave and something. Okay, we will see. Oh, okay, that he's not going to get rid of the mage wand. He's playing the. Yeah, he has to run away. He's probably going down to attack the jelly now. But that means that he gets to use the rapid dismantlement, rapid dismantle next turn. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. And I admit I'm surprised. This move only makes sense. Oh, I can't believe it how lucky he rolls. That was against 3 above average. I mean, he already had 3 above average with the other jelly. Imagine him rolling 3 under average now. Then he would have only dealt 2 damage. And next turn he has initiative, and if the jelly attacks him, yeah, it. Okay, that's really. Yeah, as I said, this move only makes sense if. And another pillar. This move only makes sense if he has a wall next turn. Because if he doesn't have a wall, then he loses 1 melee and 1 armor. Here the defense failed. He reveals Rust as expected, so they deal 2 damage. That's 2 below average. Well, 3 above average, 2 below average, so you can say it evens out. Okay, doesn't look that good anymore for Shoo, to be honest. I would say now it's 50-50 again. That's 1 above average, okay. So this is only 1 below average anymore. He goes here? Why? I don't understand. Why is he not protecting his mage? Well, I expect as I said, a wall would make sense next turn, but somehow I cannot picture him playing a wall. Oh, and that's 2 above average, so yeah, that's... Now he's 1 above average in this whole turn, while he's 3 above average. Okay. He needs to kill the jelly. So, in theory, you could just play another shield and pay 3 mana to avoid the jelly attack. But because he has the rapid dismantle, it doesn't work that way. He could play the shield, then he would use the rapid dismantle, kill the shield and something else. And then he could use his melee attack to kill the jelly, but that is horrible. That is totally horrible. Okay, 1 below average, but he also failed both his... yeah, he has 42 mana. Imagine he has two grizzly bears now. Yeah, that would be... Then the board would look significantly different. He needs an outlet for his mana, and thought spores are not the answer, as we have seen. Not against a wizard who can zap them 2 turns in a row and kill them with that. Okay, attack spell on the jelly. And melee attack on the genie, maybe? But Shoo already has... He's asking, did I forget to... Knabb was probably so certain that he was going to to lose his wand last turn that he thought that he forgot to discard it. Yeah, that's funny. He can't believe his own luck that he has another option to use his... Oh, yeah. But if he wants to use it, he really has to play Nullify on him now. Because if he doesn't quick cast a hidden enchantment on himself, Shoo for sure has prepared it to dissolve. Yeah, it really looks bad for Shoo right now. I think he made... he played too much. He should have focused on the mage, and then the wizard would probably be half down by now. Yeah, very probable. Oh, he didn't... Oh, wait, what? Okay, so much for that. He killed this with an attack spell. Well, he had to decide either the mage wand or the jelly, but I would still have killed the mage wand. because now it will really hurt. I mean, you can argue it's only 5 mana that he loses, but what? Hmm. Wow. Maybe it's a force shield. He has the mana for it, and force shield would really be worth it now. But I don't think it was a good idea to move out of the zone, to be honest, because he's certainly going, yeah, to push him back or teleport him back. Oh, it was a nullify. Nah, not bad, not bad. Well played. Well played. Okay. That was well done. Next turn he has initiative. Yeah, he should have. Hmm. Well, doesn't matter now. Hindsight. Oh, and he has a force field. How can he have a force field as well? Oh, did he? Wait, what? Force. Let's. He played with a quick cast. He killed the jelly. Then he went there and nullified himself. Well, he obviously some time ago played a force field when I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, normally force field is better, but if in this game state he can just dispel it easily because he has the mana. Still, still good card because he literally has to dispel it. And yeah, okay, I expect him. It has to be a dissolve now. It doesn't make sense not to play a dissolve. Dissolve, then he can go here and I don't know. He's probably has another teleport. So, well, force field. Hmm. He could kill the mage wand and get rid of his rust. Then he would have 2 armor, and the pillar is not that bad against 2 armor. Either way, how many tokens does he have on his force field? Force field starts with 3 force tokens. Why did he reveal it then? I don't understand. Why? He was attacked by the zap, and he revealed it for the zap. I see. Okay. So with 3 tokens, let's see. He goes in here. He kills the mage wand and he gets rid of the rust or equips armor. It's the same thing. I would probably rather equip armor, to be honest. In, just in case there's a purge coming. But he doesn't have a purge, it seems. He did not prepare for a hyper enchant melee force master. He probably expected the troll force master, like against Jason. See what happens if you focus on the mage? Already 15 damage, just like that. I'm reasonably certain if Shoo had focused on the wizard, Knabb would already be dead. So it is a very close game still. Both players can still win, obviously. Let's see what happens. No quick cast. Okay, this tells me that he does not have a second dissolve. That doesn't make any sense not to get rid of the mage wand. And this is a confirmation that he doesn't have a purge. But we already knew that. Okay. Oh, what? Yeah, interesting. Maybe he does have a dissolve. We don't know. Oh, he can kill the re. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so he armor, yeah, and regenerate. So he has one armor now. He's getting pushed in here. He gets a lot of damage. Oh, that's not good. This might have cost Chupav the game. This move. I mean, it's nice to steal a mage wand, but he only has one armor. And he gets so many dice now. And yeah, the pillar again. It's insane. And he failed 3 of 3. But well, again, he rolled a 0 damage. He did that before with 3 dice. But at least a burn. Still 2 damage from him, 2 damage from him, 3 damage from him. That's game for Shupav. Stealing this was, yeah, was the the move that broke him his neck. Yeah, but I would say it was a close game, and certainly both people could have won this one. Not sure if I should stream that until it's to the end. Well, it's not streaming, it's recording while it happens. Because I was too stupid to actually make the stream, to have the stream delay what happens. So, how much damage did he do? One above average, one above average, average. So he's, yeah, but here Gremlin has piercing 1. Okay. So, despite all that, this was average damage. Because, yeah, because it was 2 below average, but he could have used his deflect and it could have worked, and then, yeah, it would have been, yeah. Yeah. Okay. And now the dissipate token gets removed. I wonder what we are going to see. He really needs... He needs to kill the genie if he wants to do anything. Kill the genie and kill the gremlin. But even then, he's probably going to lose. He's getting... his defense is probably going to work this time. So assume he has 8 life left. 8 life. The zap is dealing 3 damage and melee attack... yeah, Force Master is as good as that. Okay, well, 4 times in a row didn't work. That's rough. So 4 damage, so he has 4 life left. Yeah, that's true. But the mistake was to keep standing here. If you had moved here, his force push. Was it force push or was it teleport? Probably teleport. Teleport, yeah. I can totally understand why Shoo is frustrated. He was ahead um, a long time. During the mid game, it looked like he was for sure going to win, but because he started with killing the sentries and yeah, and using this pillar, he should probably just have focused on the mage, and then it would have been fine. Pretty sure. But yeah, hindsight talking, as always. Spectator always know better. Yeah, from here, even with vampirism, now vampirism doesn't work, so yeah, he's dead. Don't kill him with that would be pretty mean. Yeah, that's better. Hull Boulder is a nice finisher. And it deals exactly 3 damage. Okay. So I want to stream in 1 hour. Kietian is playing against Jack, and I hope that the stream is going to work then. But if not, I'm just going to record it and upload it. So yeah, it was a nice game for sure. This one was a close game and a pairing that we don't see often. Wizard against Force Master is not something you see often. And yeah, in the end, Knabb Master won. But I think it's because Shoo Puff didn't play with melee mages very often. And I have to say, Knapp won despite not having the optimal cards against the Force Master in his deck. So imagine he had a Purge Magic that he should have included, knowing that a melee Force Master is pretty strong and is likely to appear. With the Purge Magic, it would have been a lot easier. Yeah. But apart from that, I have the feeling that he doesn't have many dispels left. Because the turn he guarded here, instead of doing anything, that was a strange turn, if you remember. Okay. And I mean, probably the main reason, you saw how much mana Shupav had. And he couldn't use his mana. So he was standing here with 40 plus mana. Imagine him summoning 2 Grizzlies in that turn. That would. I know Grizzlies is like 12 spellbook points, and 2 Grizzlies are like 24 spellbook points. Changes his whole deck if he does that. Still, you know what I mean. If you need a way to use your mana, if the if your opponent can use his mana every turn and you just save it every turn, it probably is not going good for you. And yeah, and suddenly it changed. He got rid of his of his armor and his thing. Oh, let's see. Okay, he still has 3 left. Ah, now he's gone. Okay. Well, see you around then, and I'm going to record the next or stream the next game in 1 hour. Bye.